I just want to go through variables that you can have when it comes onto your Terraform configuration file. So let's say during the deployment of this configuration file, you want to ask the user to enter the name of the storage account. So currently we are hard coding the name of the storage account. Here what you can do is, so let's go right on top just before the resources block, and we can actually create a variable. So we first need to give a name for the variable. Then next, what is a type of variable? So there are different types in place. So this will be a normal string variable, and then we can have a description. So please enter the storage account name. Then we can actually reference the variable. So I can delete this. I can do a var, so that will actually help to reference all the variables. So you can have multiple variables defined here, and dot the storage account name. So the name of the variable. Now when it comes to definition of the variable, I'll just remove this because we don't need to have the double quotes when it comes on to mentioning the type of variable. Also, let me ensure that the variable is specified wherever there is a storage account name. And also what I'll do is, for the container, I'll add a depends on clause. This will be for our storage account because the container depends upon the creation of the storage account. I'll save this, go on to my terminal. Yeah, let me create a plan. So let me give the storage account name. Once you have the plan in place, so 4 resources to add: our resource group, our storage account, the container, and the blob in the container. I'll apply this configuration. So I'm getting an error saying the resource group is not found. So this is also good. We need to add now a dependency of the storage account on the resource group. So this is also important. So I'll add it on the resource group. Let me save this so we can see the importance of having that depends on clause in place. Let's create the plan again. So now it's saying only 3 resources to add because it would have actually given the request to create the resource group. We would be having now the resource group in place. But when Terraform was actually trying to add the storage account, maybe during that time, Azure was still creating the resource group. So it has probably gone ahead and created the resource group. So if I hit, so here, if I click on refresh in resource groups in Azure, I can see I have my resource group in place. So I don't have any resource currently. So let's go ahead and now apply this plan. So in a way, it's actually good when you start getting errors during the deployment, especially during the learning process, because then earlier on, you can actually understand what are the best practices when it comes on to defining your configuration files. So once everything is complete, if I hit on refresh, I can see my storage account in place. If I go on to my containers, I can see my data container. And here I can see my sample.txt file. Now, apart from your variables, you can also define something known as locals. So for example, this variable actually prompts to enter a storage account name. Now, in our configuration script, one thing that is common across all the resources is the name of the resource group and the location. So in addition to variables, we can also define locals. So these are different local variables that will only be used within the Terraform configuration file. So we can actually give a name for the variable. We can have multiple variables. So we can give the name of our resource group and the location. And then we can reference it here. So we can say local dot, and then we can actually, specify the name of the resource group. And here it will be local dot the location. And we can do the same thing everywhere. So I'm just replacing everywhere here where it comes on to the resource group wherever required. So this is all fine. And next is the location. So we don't have it anywhere else. And then you can actually go ahead and apply the configuration file. So in the chapter, I want to go through the concept of variables and locals.